Hello, and welcome to the Cheap Ass Podcast, Episode 5, World Finals 24. Well, it's in the books. We got 4 new champions, and it was pretty good. I mean, there are flaws to it. I will say this World Finals wasn't perfect, but I thought it was pretty good. Um, we have a new racing champion with Todd LeDuc. This is his third championship, and he's retiring now, so this will be his last championship. The racing format was not perfect. Um, Obviously, the whole format was all messed up because Monster Jam kind of messed up the format this year. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It still worked out. I kind of wish the last race was better, but that's not much you can do about that. That was um, steering issues on Zach Garner's part. That's not, something that you can really help. But the racing was pretty good. Um, the skills was boring, though. This was a bad year for skills, and I'm not a big fan of the skills competition in general. But this year it was exceedingly bad. This is just nobody did that well. Everybody kind of struggled with it, and that's really just where we're at with it. Tristan England took that one, and you can just tell everyone was struggling to do their tricks this year. Then we have high jump, which was exceedingly low this year. The high jump, they were very low scores for high jump, not scores, heights. And I don't exactly know why. I don't know if it was just the run-up was too little or what, but it was very, very low. And Ryan Anderson got that win, which, if I remember correctly, that's him defending his title. Am I wrong? I can't remember off the top of my head. There's too many championships. I can't remember all of them sometimes. But let's get into freestyle. Oh, freestyle. Blake Granger taking a freestyle win. I don't 100% agree. I'm sorry. I'm happy for him. He did great. But I think Zach Garner got robbed. I really think Zach should be the one in that spot. I think working with a broken truck is better than doing what Blake Granger did with a perfect truck. And I think Zach tore it down. The only other freestyles that really stick out were Weston Anderson's and Mike Pagliaro's. The freestyle was not great, but not bad. It wasn't as bad as last year's. We got some good highlights out of it. So, but I do not agree with the scoring on that. It's not enough that I'm gonna get upset over it. It's not. It is close enough in scoring that can go. It's not my opinion, but it's close. It really is just that I don't think that it's enough to really get into a bunch over. So yeah. Day 2 was by far worse than day 1. Day 1 was better, and I think the format is really the problem with that. If they did racing one day and freestyle the other, I think we would say that they're about equal. But no, I really think day 1 was way better. I really hope they don't do this format again, because 1, it's confusing and complicated, and 2, it just doesn't make for a good World Finals. I'm sorry, this format Really, it didn't hurt it as bad as I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be a bad World Finals in some ways, but it didn't hurt it as bad as I thought it was going to. But it still hurt it. It really, and you can tell the track conditions were way different for freestyle and racing for night one to night two, and obviously that's because night one it rained. But honestly, that rain helped. I think a little bit at least in freestyle, it helped wet the track down a little bit, which helped keep the ramps together better. And I think that helped out a little bit. If they watered that track down a little bit more night two, that would have helped. It was exceedingly dry. I mean, this is from my point of view. I could be wrong, but that's just what it seems like. So yeah, that is my opinion on that. I think that's excuse me, I'm yawning right now. I think that's about it for this, though. I mean, we did get the truck reveals. They were all pretty good. My favorite was the terminal velocity, the blue flame. It might just be biased because I'm a welder and we work with blue arcs, but I like the blue flame. It reminds me of my work. So, yeah, that's really about it. And I know this is a little bit of a shorter episode of the Cheap Ass Podcast, but those are my thoughts on the World Finals this year. And that's it. Thank you for listening.